You remember those games? I know. Fast topic, guys. This literally just dropped. Big news. Massive news. All right. There's no way I can't talk about it because it's crazy. Guys, it's official. It's official. The U.S. Department of Justice has officially approved Paramount Skydance's 111. Let me say that number again. $111 billion takeover. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join me every single day, 9 p.m. over on the main channel, where you can catch me live every single day, 9 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see every single one of you there. Now back to the main video of Warner Brothers Discovery.
Holy shit.
111 billion fucking dollars, bro. The last biggest takeover. What was the last biggest takeover? It was like I think it was Activision Blizzard, right? Wasn't it like a 60 no, it wasn't. No, EA was one of the biggest takeovers. It was like almost $60 billion or 80 whatever. It was fucking insane. Now we're at 111. Bro, you got companies moving over 100 billion fucking dollars to acquire each other. We are at that level of insanity. That's fucking insane, bro. $111 billion. I can't even fathom that money. What about Microsoft buying ZeniMax? I don't think it's anywhere close. This is going to transform this company into one of the biggest, if not the biggest, media entertainment company probably in the world. This is huge. I don't know if people realize like how huge this actually is. I know this is not like super gaming related, although there is some gaming stuff involved in this. But this is fucking huge, man. This is getting to the point where you got companies that are bigger than governments. Almost, or pretty much, or like kind of close. You know, it's crazy. It really is. Anyway, so Warner Bros. Discovery was purchased, creating one of the biggest world's biggest media companies. The deal, led by David Ellison, brings together major brands including Paramount Pictures, Warner Brothers, HBO, CNN, and Max. Executives say that the merger will help them compete with streaming giants and could save more than $6 billion through combined operations. So I'll say this. Even though this is not something that I normally like to see, what I will say is that Paramount and Warner Brothers combining their forces, in my opinion, is the better outcome than Netflix and Warner Brothers combining their companies. I just do. Like I dreaded the idea of Netflix gaining ownership over Warner Brothers. There was nothing good. Nothing good was going to come out of that. There is so many different aspects to that, and I'm not even talking about ideological bullshit. I'm talking about from a consumer standpoint. For example, like Netflix absolutely hates physical media. They hate physical media, right? So if Netflix were to have taken over Warner Brothers, you could pretty much kiss all these 4K collections, DVDs, Blu-rays. A lot of that shit would have went the way of the dodo bird because they want to force people to go into their streaming service. So that would have been their priority. And as somebody who likes to collect a lot of the old movies and like 4K remasters and all that, like I like to collect that stuff. You guys don't know it because I don't have a channel that really focuses on that, and I don't really show it. But I have a lot of movies. I have a lot of movies in my collection, and I like the fact that they released that stuff. But Netflix, they would have been the ones to absolutely kill that shit, and they would have fucked over movie theaters too. They would have did everything they possibly could to get people to focus on Netflix. I'm just saying that ultimately there's a lot more to it, but ultimately it's better that Netflix is not the one that owns Warner Brothers. That's all I'm saying. Not that this is gonna be like the best magical deal ever. I'm sure Paramount's gonna do some fuck shit too in other avenues, but it like in terms of the in comparison to the two, I'd rather this over Netflix any day of the week. Any day of the week. It's not even close. So, but anyway, wanted to talk about that. Pretty fucking insane. Just dropped. Like, literally just happened not that long ago, about an hour ago. So,
111 billions? Okay, but you have to take CNN too.
yeah, I don't really think they care about that. I think for them, the value is not necessarily in the news agencies, although CNN is really good for propaganda. So I'm sure there's some value to that, right? But the main value has to do with the IPs that Warner Brothers owns and the characters that they have under their belt, and what Paramount is now going to have access to and what they're going to be able to utilize. I mean, they just gained such a huge portfolio. They already had a huge portfolio. Now this is going to be next level. Like, there is no portfolio better than this. I mean, outside of, like, you could have argued Disney back in the day, but not so much anymore. I mean, this is a huge portfolio, and it covers all kinds of media segments. It covers fucking movies, TV shows, video games, everything.
Dark Obsidian celebrates 14 months of membership. I'm 21 minutes late.
How dare you?
Didn't know you were gonna start this early today.
Neither did I, Dark Obsidian.
And
neither did
what's
I.
more insane? Hypno Elon Musk, the first trillionaire in the world.
Yes, we saw that too. Elon Musk got crowned the first trillionaire ever in the world. And you know what follows that? A whole bunch of stupid ass fucking social media posts from people who are proving why they are poor by saying, oh, people are starving in the world. Meanwhile, this guy has $1 trillion. I'm like, the fact that you think Elon Musk has $1 trillion liquid cash is exactly why you're probably fucking poor and you should shut the fuck up. I'm just saying. I hate seeing those posts from people who are so disingenuous, have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. But, you know, anyway, it is what it is. That's basically it. So this is going to be huge, man. I'm curious to see what's going to come from this. I'm curious to see if there's going to be a statement from Paramount. I'm sure there probably will be. And we'll kind of go into that, you know, later down the line when we get more information. Why does Square Enix hate streamers? Well, when we get to that segment, you will find out. But anyway, that's basically it for this segment. Just wanted to cover that really quick. It was interesting. All right. Now it is time to talk about a video game that I am very much looking forward to. Final Fantasy Resonance. We got to talk about Final Fantasy Resonance, boys. Let's get into it. I'm going to pause the TTS for this one because I want to cover it without interruption, and I will obviously let it go, you know, when we are done. So let's get into it. All right, boys.